Yeah, I got water, babe. Hey everyone, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. We didn't come last night. We did a little something different last night, but we are here tonight, guys. Oh, excuse me. It's hot and sticky, and I'm not going to be on too late tonight, but I didn't want to let you go. I let you guys down, so I did want to pop in and do a little few little cards if anybody needed some help during the week and needed a little blessing. Then I figured I'd pop in and do a few cards. I got my thingy going off there. Just a second, guys. We'll be with you in a second. What's the batteries like in our... I'm going to try not to yawn too much. The heat box got me wore right out to a thread. I did makeup every day this week. We had to go pick up some more stuff for our garden. I dressed up again today, and I said, I am not putting on no more makeup today, so you get me in all my beauty and all my glory today. I've had enough makeup, not dress up this week. I just want to be left alone now. But with that being said, oh my God, gosh. Oh. I'm still waiting for comments. Oh, here we go. I can see over here. Hey, Tannis. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Audrey, my darling. Karen. Hey, sweetie pie. Good evening, beautiful humans. That's sweet. You darling doll. It makes me think of something I said about someone not too long ago. I call them a horrible creature. Because they are a horrible creature. Oh, I know, Tannis. I'm going to try to stop yawning. We stopped at a yard sale today, and I did find a new fan, a little paper one, little vintage one, for $2. $2.
It's all screwed up. I don't know what's going on.
Something is different. He can't figure it out. Just bear with us for a minute. Go to news feed. Uh-oh.
That's what keeps coming up. Usually it comes to with what should I call it? Doing something or what?
Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, beautiful Fran and clan. We'll be back. Just had to walk the dogs. Puppies is waiting. You go and enjoy your walk, my darling, because before we know it, it'll be cold again. Happy Thursday, everyone. I sure miss ya. Oh, Gussie, I love you. You need a nap. Sis got mad at me. She said, you gotta stop having afternoon naps. You're up all night. It's true. It's very true. So I didn't have my afternoon nap. I usually have my nap before I do a live, so blame it on sis. Blame it on sis. Hey, Jean, my darling. Hey, Catherine. Rob is still trying to figure out. My page has been different too. I think everybody's Facebook is different because I'm seeing people that I haven't seen for a while show up on my Facebook.
Rusty said his was weird yesterday too.
Yeah, so I'm seeing people that I haven't seen forever pop back up on my Facebook, which is nice. But I'm not sure what's going on here. Got something. How's your guys' Facebook doing as you guys got something different. Hey, Brandy. Hi, Fran and everyone. Hope the days has been good to you all. It's been a good day, a tiring day, but a good day. I picked up some new hair dye today. Uh-oh. You'll see next week. Here we go. I kind of see it now.
Yeah, but it won't let. It's not let me bring up like it usually does. I got no. On that thing.
As long as I see the comments.
Yeah, but I can't do anything on this side. I can't get into the.
Thank you for last night. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. It was getting really damp and cold. So I wanted to end it quick and come inside. But it was fun though. You got to see the beautiful moon. Hi, Monique. Hopefully we could get this screen on here. So can you just move this screen over maybe?
Oh, I thought I had it.
Oh, that's what you were trying to do?
No, but like what you're seeing there is what I've got. I don't have the usual, what should I call it, screen.
Yeah, it might be just a little change. Hold on guys, Facebook has done something different. So it's a little hard to see. So many. Open up my little friend Nicole. Case from 37 years ago. Finally going to investigate it with a new set of eyes. Ooh, that sounds interesting. The moon was awesome in Nova Scotia. There's my comments. There we
I don't
go.
know if it'll keep scrolling down though.
Well, hopefully. Can you guys send up some comments? Hey, Reese, brother. I got makeup right down inside my cheek. I don't know. No, it's not. Oh, guys, this is shitty. They got something done different.
Maybe if I shut it down and start it up again, see if it does the same. I don't know. We might have to get a hold of Patrick. I don't know where to go to call it.
Well, can we bear and grin it for tonight?
Yeah, but I'm not running back and forth trying to keep the comments going for you.
Well, no, I could always read them over here.
Can you see them up on the picture?
Yeah, but it's really small. I mean, I can see it, but they're bigger down here. Week 24 of treatment. What are you getting treatment for, sweetheart?
Oh, here we go. That's a bit better.
There we go. There we go. That's fine. That's perfect. Actually, I like that a lot.
Yeah, see what they do from my side though. Computers. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it looks like we're back in business here. Looks like you got something straightened out there. And see what Kimberly Ann is getting treatment for. Thank you for the hearts, Jean, my darling. Yeah, you were on her before, Crystal, and mentioned about your friend that died when I think she was a teenager, you were saying. So, bowel cancer. Got a long road ahead, eh, honey? Marjorie, I from, where's that to be? No idea. It's been a while. Well, it's nice to have you here with us, sweetheart. She was 8. Yes, I was a few times. Yeah, I get these comments here come up quicker. These here pop up quicker than these, but I'll try to concentrate on them. Hey sis, I just give you shit for me not letting me have me nap today. And I'm yawning and everybody's telling me I need a nap. And I said I'm not like to nap because sis told me I'm not like to have no more naps in the afternoon because I'm up late. I'm up late in the night. I had a big nap yesterday because of that show, but I was up till 4 this morning before I slept. And then we were up again early this morning. I had a couple of readings. Inuit. Northwest Territories. Okay, perfect, Larissa. Thank you. Okay, so we do have one person I know for sure that is paid for a reading for this afternoon. So let's pray and connect. If you guys are interested in getting a reading tonight, it's $5 a card. And Rob will put up the PayPal and e-transfer. So I'm going to pray, connect to the cards, and we're going to get right into it tonight. Without further ado, before this whole thing crashes on us. Hey Jody, my darling, welcome aboard. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen in the cards. May I understand the images and the symbols laid before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person I read for tonight, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct us in these readings this afternoon, that each person here continues on their journey's path, seeking self-truth, self-power, self-knowledge, self-understanding, self-forgiveness, self-care, and above all, self-love as they continue on their journey's path. Amen. Awesome, guys. So, Rachel, you are here first, sweetheart. You are up first, and we will start with Rachel. Are you here, my darling? And we will go through everybody as we go through. I like when you guys send me up those little floating hearts. I usually can't see them. So, Rachel, my darling, I just want to confirm she is here because she sent hers earlier. I think she said hi first when we popped on there tonight. Rachel, my darling, are you here with me? Gina Parker, hey, sweetie. Look at the hearts are coming up now. Thanks, guys. That's super cute. Rachel, my darling, are you here? Okay, we'll go past Rachel and we'll move on to the next person. Pop-Up Queen is here. She hasn't been here for a couple shows. Pop-Up Queen is here. If you book a reading tonight with 25, you will get a wallet tonight sent to you. So get your reading booked tonight by the end of the show. $25 is in a wallet. What is yours? So sis is sending out blessings and more blessings. So I'm not seeing if you're here, Rachel, my darling. So I'll go to Jean. Jean, I got a couple cards for you. Jean, my darling, are you here? I'm here. Okay, Jean is here. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Jean, my darling. Let's see what Spirit is wanting to say to Jean. Hey, Jean, my darling. Ooh, there's a bit of anxiety about something. You're experiencing something here that's giving you a lot of thought. There could be some rebuilding or needing some help after this. It feels like someone might have to go away, but they'll be back. And this is concerning your someone that you love, care for. Could be your spouse, your partner, some partner. So Jean, I think that you're worried about something, sweetheart. That's what this feels like to me, that you're carrying a lot of worry about your partner or someone that you care about. Feels like there's got to be some work or some recovery or something coming for them. Feels like they might need to go away for a little while. Jean, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So basically, what I'm seeing here is anxiety and fear and worry. And we're not quite sure what the outcome is going to be. But whatever this is that you're having this fear and this worry about, Jean, it will be okay. You do have the Three of Pentacles, and that card is a rebuilding, but it's going to take teamwork to rebuild it, to get this, whatever you're worried about, to, I think it's someone that's going through something, sweetheart. That's what it feels like. It feels like to me that you're worried about someone, but it's going to have to take some rebuilding for them to come. And I don't know if they need to go away for a while and get something done, but they will come back. You got the soulmate card. So that's what I think. I don't know, Jean. Do that make sense at all? What are you worried about, I guess would be the question. Hey, Pastor James. Rachel, I'll read you after. That's what I don't know, Jean, if that makes sense to you or not, sweetheart. But that's what me not able to walk yet. Oh, do you have to go, Jean, to get, what do you call it? Physiotherapy. I can't say the word to be able to walk again, sweetheart? Could it be that? Because we got a team, you're worried, stress, anxiety, but it's going to take a teamwork. So do you have to go away, sweetheart, to get physiotherapy or something done? Ange! Hey, Terrylyn! Yes, physiotherapy, but that's teamwork. This is something that you can't do on your own. And could be you having to travel back and forth. But you know what? We got that partnership there. We got someone, it doesn't have to be a spouse, Jean, but it's someone there that's going to help you, drive you, take care of you. It's someone that loves you very much, has committed to getting you back on your feet. Okay, so that makes sense. We're going to be okay, sweetheart. Yes, I'm in another city. So that's just validation, sweetheart, that you will have to do that physiotherapy. Yes, it's going to take some skilled time. Yes, it's going to take some travel. Yes, you got someone committed there to help you. And yes, start giving up the worry. Give up the bloody worry, because worrying about it is not going to fix it, Jean. Yes, you got to go with it. It is what it is, and we got to move forward with it. So we got people there that's going to help you, and you will walk again. You will be okay. It mightn't be an easy situation, but it will come to pass, and you will be okay, my darling. Okay, moving on. Rachel. Yes, I'm with family. Wonderful. But they're committed. See, that Two of Cups is in a partnership, committed with somebody that truly loves us, that's got our back no matter what. And I've really been feeling a lot of energy to that card lately, especially around my brother and my sister and my niece that's so committed to my parents. They are her Two of Cups right now. And I'm really getting a new insight and a new understanding with that card, I tell you. And it is a partnership, and it's a partnership. And you know what's so beautiful about that card, Jean? It's a partnership of love. It's a partnership of love. That I'm going to make me cry now. It's not someone doing something because they're forced to do it. It's not someone doing it because they feel obligated to do it. It's someone doing it because they love you, because they got your best interest at heart. So whoever's helping you, you're not being a burden to them. They want you back walking. They want you moving, and they'll do whatever they can because they love you. That's what's beautiful about that card. So I don't know if the worry and anxiety is coming in because you feel like you might be putting somebody else out, or feeling bad because you got to get help and have to be drove there, or needing places to stay, or different things like that. I don't know if that's where the anxiety, or just the whole process of it. But rest assured, my darling, those people that is helping you is in a partnership with you because they love you and they want what's best for you. Don't ever feel like this is a struggle or anything on anybody else. It's painful because they love you and they don't want to see you going through this. 100% bang on. Yeah, and you know what, sweetheart? It's not easy, but they love you so, so much. So don't let those fears go. Let those fears go, because I'm telling you, they're doing it for you because they love you. So just remember that. So let that anxiety go. Now, if I had the Seven of Wands or another one, we would be talking about a different story here, right? Because they would be feeling overwhelmed, right? Or even the Nine looking for a way out. But no, this is committed, sweetheart. This is beautiful. This is love. Okay, Rachel, my darling, you are up next. Let's see. Oh, Hinge is hot here too. I'm rendered out the heat. Babe, we got any Kleenex there? Oh yeah, there's some right there, look. My nose is starting to drip. You're welcome, my angel. Hey, Belinda. We're trying to keep cool, sister. We're trying to keep cool. We'll be grumbling soon. We'll be saying it's -50. There's old kitty cat. Where was you last night?
Belinda's in Australia. This is a cold day for her.
What's temperature in Australia?
They're always like pretty hot down there.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the middle of winter too, so.
We're 34 right now. 6 o'clock and it's 34 here this afternoon. Okay, Rachel, my darling. We'll go ahead and we will move on. Anybody gets $25 in cards tonight, Sis is giving away a beautiful purse. A beautiful wallet. Beautiful wallet. And she'll work with you and she'll get you help to pick out one that you like. Okay, Rachel, my darling, I'm going to put yours up there because I got too much stuff. Ooh, you're going through a hard time, my darling. You gotta contemplate. Ooh, Rachel. Rachel, my darling. This one is not such a easy reading. This one here is that you're refusing to look at what you need to look at to move forward in your life. And if you're waiting around and waiting for something or someone to change in your life, you are going to be waiting for a long, 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 long time, because they are not going to change. They are not going to give up their ways. And sweetheart, there just feels like there's a financial crisis around you. It feels like there could be sickness. It feels like a lack of resources around you right now. And it feels like you're overlooking. You're not looking at the big picture. You're waiting for change. This change is not coming, sweetheart. It's not going to get any better. It's at a conclusion. I don't know if this is a relationship or around work or friendship or something else, but this ain't going to get better. It's going to always leave you feeling like you're being attacked. It's always going to be making you feel trapped. It's always going to bring misery to you. It's always going to be a headache and heartache and strife and pain attached around this. But you're not guarding yourself out of this, my darling. You're not wanting to move away from this. You're not wanting to move into something else here. And you're just waiting for that change. But it's not going to change, sweetheart. It's not going to change. It's serving you no purpose where you're to right now. And until you wake up to the realization that this path that you're on right now has got you in a deep, dark ditch, then that is where you're going to stay. And don't think that one person in your life that can't do that to you, because they can. One person could change everything about us. So, I mean, sweetheart, I don't know what else to say to you. I like for you to book a full reading, because this, you need some strength. You need some power. You need more than what these cards are offering to you tonight. I know you're feeling beaten. I know you're feeling well down. I know that you're hurt and you're looking for a way out. But it's like, I know you want this turning point to happen in your relationship. I know that you want that. But with that being said, sweetheart, the turning point is not coming. If you're looking for something to change at work, it's not coming. If you're waiting for a friend or somebody, a sibling, a parent or somebody to change, it's not coming. Your box is right here, Cassie, my darling, and your box is on. So, sweetheart, that is what I got for you. I hope that resonates for you, sweetheart. I hope that gives you some strength to move forward. I hope you heed what I'm saying to you, because this cannot fix itself. There's too much, whatever has been done here, there's too much damage. How long are we going to walk with somebody that is sucking the life and the energy right out of us? That is up to you. I can't change your life for you. I can't tell you, all I could tell you is what these cards say, sweetheart. And I know that's not easy. I've been where you've been. I've been in that position where I wanted and needed and craved and prayed for that change in my life. Right? But that is up to you, my darling. It's not going to change. It is not going to change. A new day is not going to bring light to this situation. All it's going to do is to defeat you and take you down more and more and more and more. And I know that is not an easy reading, but sometimes, and I know that is a hard reading, but sometimes the cards aren't so nice. Sometimes the card gives us a good smack in the mouth and say, wake wake the fuck up now. Come on. We gotta get thinking here. We gotta get our heads screwed on right. We gotta get into that hermit card, and we gotta start looking at the truth and the reality that is around us, Rachel. So I hope that helps you in some way. I hope that opens up some kind of pathway for you to realize, to really realize where you're to in your life and what you really want, because I don't think what you're to and what you want in life is meeting up right now. In fact, I think they're very friggin' far away from each other, extremely far away from each other. So, Rachel, my darling, I don't know you personally. I don't know if you've been on here before or not, but I hope that resonates in some way with you. And I hope that that gives you some kind of insight to move forward. So, that is for you, my darling. Okay.
Do Rachel?
That's who I just did, was Rachel. Okay, Catherine. Are you here, Catherine, my darling? You are up next. You are up next, my darling. Guys, if you don't mind giving us a little like and a little share out, that would be awesome. I love it. Way to go, sis. Cat, that's you as a cat. Kathy Moria, I'm sending you a wallet for always making sure the box is on. Ha ha. Okay, just let me know what kind of wallet you would like and give Fran your address. Thank you for always making sure the box is on. Yes, and she hardly ever misses a show. So, awesome. So, there you go. Well-deserved gift going out there. So now, Kathy, get a fancy designer wallet to go around, go up the store, up to South Brook. Don't forget to tell them you got it from Tarot with Fran. I love it. Thank you, sis. That's so very sweet. Thanks, Ange, my doll. That's what I love. There you go. Ooh, you know what we forgot to do? It's pay for Elville's package.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, that completely went out of my mind until you just said that. Oh, Elville, I'm so sorry if you're here. I forgot everything about our parcel. Can we do it right after the show?
Do we have any of the information?
I got all the information.
Okay, we'll give it a go after.
We'll give it a go. Oh my God, Eville, I'm so sorry. Was last night. I fell asleep early, so sorry I missed it. It was beautiful, Ange. I loved it. And we literally got to see the moon, Ange, through the telescope. So if you want to go back and watch it, it was really nice. We went for a little drive up to the cemetery. We had lightning with our moon. You got to see the gazebo all lit up in the night. We blessed Tina's cards. We played the moon. I played the bowl for a few minutes. It was beautiful. It was very nice. Sis come and she did us a beautiful prayer to start us off. Reese, give her a text and tell her my sincere apologies, but that will be ready for her to get tomorrow. That will be ready for her to get tomorrow. Well, it's only early. What time you... Yeah, it's only 1:30 in the afternoon. Is it morning or night there? No, it's morning. It's night. Yeah.
Be ready for when he gets up.
Okay, let's see. So, Kat, you're next, my darling. A couple cards for Kat. I don't know if Rachel comment back or not. Thanks, Reese, my darling. Oh, God, I don't know why I forgot that. Well, we've been running around so much and getting ready for last night, and oh, but we'll get that taken care of. She'll be able to pick up her present today. Okay. Kat, my darling. Uh-oh. You're overwhelmed about something too, but don't let it overwhelm you, sweetheart. Success is coming your way. You just need to be patient. You just need to be patient. So whatever's going on with you right now, whatever this overwhelm is that's costing you, if it's something around work or something around health or something around family or a friend, just let it ride out, sweetheart. I know you're feeling overwhelmed and might be a little bit of struggle or something going on right now, Kat. Don't worry, you got the Sun card. Everything will work out for its greater good. And is it going to happen right away? No, but I do feel like whatever this is, we need some communication to break forth, Kat. So some communication and things will start looking up, but it's not going to be something that's going to fix itself overnight. We got to take our time, and we might involve some teamwork. It might involve being persistent and keeping at it and trying to work forward. If this is about work, sweetheart, if this is something financial coming into you, and you've been wanting or wondering if you should change something in your life, go for it. Go for it. Because if something has been overwhelming you and you've been looking for some change around work or around family or finances or anything along those lines, these cards are great cards to say this is a perfect time to change anything in your life right now. But you got to be persistent and you got to stick with it, and success and happiness will be yours. So you got some really good cards there, sweetheart. And that is pretty much is sometimes we get overwhelmed and we let things down, we forget about things, or it could be a project that you're working on and it's like, oh my God, this is a big task. This is something I'm working on something myself personally, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a big task that I took on, that I've put on myself. But bit by bit, my husband tells me, just do a little bit at a time, and then I go do a little bit, and I usually stay a little bit longer, and I'm starting to see the labors off my vision or my love and my books are starting to come together. And a new opportunity with works are coming up, and I'm anxious about the change. It's going to be okay. I knew it was about work. I just felt it. But sweetheart, I know you're overwhelmed, but it's success, sweetheart. Kat, this is great. This is great. Just stick with it and keep, this is money, sweetheart, too. This is money, too. So, yes, all jobs, it takes a bit of anxiety when it comes to any shifts in our life will bring forth that anxiety, that feeling overwhelmed. But it's the communication, right? Is once we get in there and we settle with that communication and we start learning and being persistent and working towards it and looking at the long-term goal, you got two cards of success. This is success and this is success. So when you got two cards of success, whatever's overwhelming you right now, my darling, don't worry about it. It's coming forth in leaps and bounds around you. Leaps and bounds. So you got really good cards. Hey, Doreen, my darling. She'll get old to you, Kathy, my darling. She'll get old to you. And she'll show you the wallets. She'll send me the ones to pick from. And you guys could pick the ones you like. That's what we did last week. Okay. Brandy, are you here, honey? Brandy Beer, are you here? And then we got the lovely, the one and the only Angela. Brandy, 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 Brandy. Here. Okay, Brandy, my darling. Let's pull a couple cards for Brandy. Guys, we had something extraordinary happen this week. I had 90% of males reach out to me this week. 90% of my readings in this last week has been males. And I honestly got to say that I do feel a shift and a change. A shift and a change coming. And they are trusting me for movements in their jobs, movements in their careers, their relationship, how to handle their life, their environments, it's, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's a wonderful shift and a wonderful change. And it's so nice to see these men stepping up, looking for guidance, looking for advice, trusting spirit to make the right choices in their life. They are, Kathy. There is a big shift, a big, huge shift coming forth there. And I tell you, it feels so good to see that shift. Yes, Jean, there you go. We will do that. We will do that, Jean. Okay, so I just want to put that into the universe. And Brother Reese, continue to pray that the men begin to open up more and more and more and begin to receive and listen to Spirit to help guide them for a happy, contentful life. Because I believe it's your energy and Rob's energy and Rusty's energy and just so many people. I don't know. It's a beautiful, beautiful shift. Put up the email, Rob. Okay, my darling. Look at me 10 years ago. I would laugh at spirituality. I'm seeing, but there's so much more humble. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't get mad at me. But it's such a humble, I can't even explain it. It's so beautiful and so wonderful to see. And Rob keeps joking with me. Who's your mail today? Well, tomorrow I got Richard. Me and Richard's on for tomorrow. But it's so refreshing, it's so beautiful. I love it. And that's just it, Reese. There's a shift and a change. And I think it's people like us. My life has changed 180 degrees. And I just hope that the work I'm doing with these men sees that change, you know? And we're starting to see like the high in jobs coming, the relationships are starting to grow, job opportunities are starting to flow, because I find they really listen and take to heart what the cards are saying, and they make the move for that better change. I just, oh guys, I love it so much. Okay, Brandy, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to take your cards. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, Brother Reese, keep praying for those men to come. Brandy, what do the cards want to say to Brandy? What do the cards want to say to Brandy? Cat, what kind of job are you Oh, a tower. A tower, sweetheart. You got a tower coming towards you. It's me jammy pants. You got a tower coming. I don't know if the tower has come or if a tower is on its way to you, my darling. But it do feel like you are about ready to go into something really hard. A difficult time. Sarah, I text you back, sweetheart. We can connect this week if you want. But sweetheart, when that tower, but just give it a second, Brandy. When the tower strikes us, it's a rebuilding. It's a rebuilding that needs to be had when the tower hits us. And when that tower strikes, I'm going to tell you something, Brandy. You're going to have the strength that you need to move forward. So if I'm ever going to receive the tower in my life, then I'm sure as happy to see that strength card be on it. I'm going through a terrible court battle. Next court date is September the 23rd. And you know what, sweetheart? This is a rebuilding. And you know what? We need to go through this and we need to let it all fall down. And you know, that tower card is a great one for court, because when we're in court, it all comes out. It all comes crashing down. I mean, we could have a little chuckle here now and say, look at the Johnny and Amber Heard case, right? It all come out. It all come out. The only other thing going on in my life is I'm pregnant. I hope it's like, no, I don't think it's anything to do with that, sweetheart. But what I do feel, Brandy, it probably is because it brings forward a rebuilding. It's everything coming out. It's feeling the weight and the pressure upon our shoulders. And just how many times have you said, how much more of this can I take? Well, you're going to be able to take it, and you will come out of it. You got that strength card, sweetheart. And that is a card of grace. It's a card of dignity. It's a card of power, and it's a card of inner strength that sometimes we don't even know where that strength come from. So with that being said, I just want to tell you the importance of that card is it will come out, Brandy. It will. Trust me. Whether it's for the good or for the bad, it will all come out. That tower will come crashing down. She will come crashing down around full force, and there's gonna be nothing left. Everything will be exposed. And when that tower shows up, there's a rebuilding right from the foundation back up. But you know what we learned? The lesson that we learned from the tower, Brandy, is that we build on a stronger foundation the next time. Just like our little story in the Bible about the man that built his house on the sand and the water come in and washed it away. And then the wise man built his house upon the rock, right? Because he knew it was strong. It was more stable up there. So with that being said, you will have the strength. Everything will come out. Everything will be exposed. But the thing here is you got to stay in that strength card. Your strength card is in an upright position. You can't get bitter. You can't get evil. You can't let that beast rage out of you. You got to stay calm, and most of all, you got to give it over to Spirit and trust and pray that everything comes out the way that it's meant to come out, Brandy. You need to trust the process. And to me, it feels like you're going through what you need to be going through right now. Right now. So, that is for you. Thank you, Tammy, my darling. Okay, so next we have Crystal Moores. Crystal Moores. Are you here, Crystal, my darling? You're welcome, my darling. It's not going to be easy. The Tower card is not easy. But I'm telling you, sometimes that tarot card don't show up for bad reasons. It shows up. It's a hard card, but it's what we need to happen in our life so we could get everything going back properly. Okay, Crystal, my darling. Did you want me to pull you 3 cards for your friend? Is there a question you want to ask me? Because I don't mind doing that if you want me to do it. What was her name again? Thank you, Betty, my doll. Nicole. Nicole. Where did she go missing from, sweetheart? Ecker, Coke, Albert. Look at the box. Look at the box. Look at the box. Look at the box. Your box is up on red. Look at that. Soon as I said that name, Eckerbort, Ontario. Sweetheart, you might get a messy chair. Wow. Nicole, are you here with us, sweetheart? Nicole. Look at that, sweetheart. That's our first one today. Ooh, I like the energy too. I like the energy. Okay, I am going to pull her card, sweetheart, for her. Nicole. Okay, my darling, let's see. Let's see. Somebody is going through a living nightmare, even to the point that they probably even thought about, contemplated suicide. Someone in her family. Someone in her family. Just let me keep these cards. King of Pentacles is taking away that stability. He's the one. Nope, I had to go through. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, that's bad anxiety. Sweetheart, I'm going to back up with what I said now that I see the whole spread. Oh, this don't feel good to me. I don't know how much you guys know. I don't think she left Nova Scotia. I think it was a male figure that was attached to her, that was attached to someone in the family, and I think they were suffering from mental illness. And they could have even already have passed away, the ones that took her life. That's what I feel. Or if they took their own life. So that's what that feels like to me. Do you know if there was anybody in the family that had mental illness, sweetheart? That's what it feels like to me, my darling. And I would not be surprised that they have. Do you know of anybody in the family committed suicide? Now, they might still be here, but it just kind of feels like to me her mother was off. I'm sorry. They drank themselves to death. Yes, absolutely. Yes, because of this card here, sweetheart. Because of these two cards here. And that's where it all stimulates from. Right there. And that is suicide. When you got so much guilt and so much pain, and you need to numb those feelings and those emotions, that is another form. That would come true in that anxiety card, and it feels like they're not here anymore. Yep. And I feel like the ones that was supposed to be protecting her wasn't protecting her. This family was unstable. This King of Cups was very unstable. There was mental health issues here. They probably do, sweetheart, because it feels like it's even spread out a little bit bigger for me. Someone needs to come forward and tell the truth, because absolutely she was let down, Reese. Absolutely. Because this was a dysfunctional family. And there's a lot of family lies. And there's a lot of secrets. And there's addictions. And the one that was supposed to be her, they're taking care of her and nurturing her and making sure that she's not very far away. Well, I don't think it was the mother that did it, sweetheart. I don't think it was the mother. I think that the mother might have known. I think it was someone in the family. I don't want to talk bad about her mother, but it is what it is. And if you don't talk about it, people won't know. Her brother was stolen. SPS News, because he was sitting in shit for 2 days. No, I don't think it was the mother. I think it was some of the mother was connected to. Absolutely, sweetheart. Absolutely, because she brought that negative energy into that child's life and left that child unattended. Where she should have been protecting that child, she let this energy come in, and I got a feeling that this little girl was probably raped. No, I don't think it was the mother. I think it was some of the mothers. Was yes. I feel a lot of abuse here. I mean, that Ten of Swords going right down through her back. She was brutalized. Brutalized. She was mentally, she was mentally, she was, but you look at that card, you look at that card, and it goes through every element of that little girl. She was hate. If we're speaking of the same Nicole Morning, I think so, Larry. I think we are speaking of the same little girl. So there's a lot of pain. She was let down big time, like Reese said. And I feel that she carried stuff. She was hate. Oh, sorry, it keeps flashing and coming back up. But with that being said, she carried pain in her head. She was told to be shut up. She died with a broken heart. I feel like she was molested. I feel like a lot of stuff happened to that little girl. While the mother was dating a gentleman in Hampshire who had a wife that used to beat, which I seen firsthand, but it was cheating on her with Nicole's mom, and he was in jail for child trafficking, molestation in from the Hades. There you go, my darling. She had never left my mind or heart. My head's pounding right now. And that is it, my darling. It was this son of a bitch right here. It was this son of a bitch, and he did it all to her. She was told to be quiet, shut up. She probably went hungry, neglected, right from the crown of her head to the bottom of her, and everything going down through was done dirty to that little girl. Everything that you could think of. But I always believed the cops told me I don't have enough proof, so they wouldn't go and look. I told them to ask the people straight to their face. A face is everything. Absolutely, my darling. But this is the fucker here. Right here. Because of the family. They failed her. They failed her. Big time. Absolutely big time. That little girl went through hell on hurt. Hell on hurt. So I don't believe that she is very far away. I believe she is very close away. I believe she is under the ground. I don't think she was put in water. She knew, Larry, she knew if she wasn't involved. She mightn't been involved in the physical aspect of killing her, but she knew that it was done. Yes, that is a heartbreaking reading. But she knew, and that explains a lot. The dogs have been sniffing in a spot just as of today. Is that spot close to where she lived at the time? So she's not far. They buried her. She is not far. She's not far. And I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to see if Nicole was coming home. Yep, this was done. They panicked and got rid of her quick. Yes, near her apartment. Absolutely, my darling. It's not far. I want to see if she's coming home. We're going to have to put a lot. You know what, sweetheart? That's a hard one. I don't know if she's coming home. But do you know what, sweetheart, these cards tells me? It tells me that we ran out of a lack of energy and a lack of places, and now we're, how do I say that? how do I say that? The only way from to really go forward with this case, because I do feel a lot of stuff as gone. We ran out a lot of resources, a lot of energy, a lot of knowing what to do next. But if we plunge into this and we're not afraid to take the unforeseen route, like if we say, if we could get somebody in law enforcement to go with their gut instinct and trust their gut instinct instead of following the law and what the law says and blah, blah, blah. And it's almost like, good cop, bad cop kind of thing. That's what it feels like to me. If they go with their gut instead of saying, well, if I do this, it's going to be thrown out of court. If I do this, they're going to have to take an alternate route. It's almost like the good cop, bad cop kind of thing. And if they go to this person that they thought it, putting up against the wall and grab him by the throat and say, you fucker, I know you did this, I think that will bust something open. There's going to have to be some force or something different. If we're going by the book, we're never going to have enough information to close this. Now they might bring her home, but will they be able to pin the murder on that person? But it feels like to me this is going to have to be a hands-on guy that don't give a fuck about the law and is saying, you know what, I'm moving on this. I don't give a shit. This little girl needs justice and I'm going to do what I can to get this little girl justice. Do you understand what I'm saying, Reese? It's got to be a different route taken, like that bad cop, good cop. The law goes in and they do everything by book and has your warrants and everything else. No, someone has got to have the balls. Someone got to have the balls to dive over that cliff and say, I'm not going with the way that the law tells us here. I'm jumping into this head first. And I am going to do whatever I can, whether spying on somebody, taping somebody, trying to gather someone's DNA. I don't know what it is, but this person got to have the balls. I got the balls. Oh, I love that. I seen it exact same time as I was saying it. But someone has got to have the balls here. Crystal, that is hit. Someone needs to move. Bitch fire here. Yes, right on. We need to show your bitch fire. We really do. We really, truly do. Whatever that is, we got to go outside the law to get... That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. We got to go outside the law to gather the information and the proof that we need to bring this motherfucker down. That's what I'm trying to say. So that is for you, and that is for your little friend Nicole. Please, 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 please keep us updated on that. Is there a page or something they got going? If there is, send me the page so I could join the page and I could watch this. I would love to watch this. And if there's anybody on the ground working and they want me to help, I would gladly give up some time and help work with them. Hang them up in the shed, he will tell. That is absolutely it. That is absolutely it. And I'll tell you, like people say, now you could take this, guys, however you want it. These says, we do Bible devotions. Yes, I do Bible studies. We were doing Bible studies one morning, and someone asked the question, if God is real, how can he let children be molested? Well, if you read the scripture and you read the Bible says, if you know of a man that have molested or harmed a child, kill the fucker. Kill him. But we don't kill him, do we? We don't. We put them in a system and let them back out to harm and to destroy more children. right? We don't do that. So I don't care who I help forwards with that. But that is what the Bible says. That is in the scripture. And if we listen to that, and if we done that, we would have so many children alive today. We wouldn't have this sex trade. We wouldn't have all this pain and all these little children going missing and all this molestation and this broken down world and all this pain and this darkness and this energy that is upon us right now. We wouldn't have it. I agree, sis. I agree. But, I mean, that's it. That's the truth. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and hers. You are very welcome. If you kill him, it will stop and see from happening again. There's others in the city still missing. I've been affected by many children in this city being taken. I believe in you, Crystal. The pin is mightier than the sword, but always keep the sword for when the pin falls. Absolutely. Absolutely. Send it to me in text message, sweetheart. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable because they keep getting off with it. The law was sought up to enable these bastards to continue to rob us and kill our children. The world is sought up to take away our children and hurt our children. It is broken. It is broken. And that's the truth. That's the cold, hard, friggin' truth right there. That's the truth. And then even the children that don't go missing, they grow up and they live a life of pain and torture and suffering and everything else because it's broken. It's broken. I'll get artillery. Your box is going off again, sister. Go down to the box. Quick. When I was reading your message, if anything, I think the cops should have last checked is so I might have to reach out the next couple of days to let me catch my breath, and I'll be ready. She's here with me, isn't she, Frankie? Again, love you all so much. She's here, my darling. I got her. I feel her energy. I got her. She's right here. She's letting you know that she's giving you validation for look at that box. Look at that box. She's giving you validation for what you're doing. She knows you haven't forget her, and she's telling you she's coming home. She's coming home. She's coming home. She's right here, my darling. She's right here. So there you go. Look at that box. That's amazing. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. And I tell you, if anybody I connect to is little children. Look at that. That's her power, sweetheart. That's her energy. Look at that. I've been working a lot with my box lately. Yes, she is saying thank you, Tammy. You're absolutely right. She is saying thank you. Absolutely. Just look at that. Isn't that incredible? Look at that. We don't have one sister here. We got several sisters here. Several of you here that is feeling her energy. I thank you, sweetheart. I thank you for coming here. I thank you for giving us this message. Rob, look at the box. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming here and giving us this message and get home to us, sweetheart. Lead us in the way that we need to be led to recover you and to get you home, to get you back where you belong, in a resting place where we could lay flowers. And we will get you the biggest bouquet of flowers and the prettiest little doll, Nicole, that you probably never ever got. Won't we, guys? We'll get that for you. But you got to help me to help you, and you got to help everybody else to get you home. So whatever you could do, whatever you need to show us, whether it's in a dream or whether it's in my cards or whether it's whatever it is, Nicole, you got to help us. You got to help me to connect, or whoever you want to work with, and we will help to get you home. We will get you a beautiful dolly, and we will get you your flowers, and we'll give you that place to rest, a place where we could all come and visit you. Now you go and rest, sweetheart. You go back and rest, and we will get back work, and we're going to find you and bring you home, little one. We're going to find you and bring you home. Do it. Do it. Do it. Bring the shovel, sweetheart. Bring the shovel. I tell you, I have no fear. Sis Hasser, if she near her, she is, sis. You're right. She is near. She is near. I already know that. Soon as you said it, she is near her home, and there is probably rocks around her. I wouldn't even be disbelieved that if she is not by a park. Is there a park close by to that, sweetheart? Or is there like a little park and then like a little woods outside the park? Let me have a dream. Let me dream. She'll come to me in a dream. I'll see more in a dream. You know what? See? It's open now. Take her to the woods with you, Reese, when you go again, will you? Yep. Yes. Yeah. I just need to have a dream. Let me dream, sweetheart. Let me connect with her. Let me walk with her. I don't know. See, sometimes I become her. Sometimes I become the murderer, or sometimes I become the person watching it all unfold. And it's friggin' hard. But if she wants to come and take me on that journey, and I believe she will. She's on the lake shore in a park, no doubt. Yeah. Yeah, that's where she's to. We'll get her home. We'll get her home. She wants her dolly now. She's coming home. Yeah. Okay, my darling. Whew. Oh, well, we got a lot of people coming up here. Who was that? I did Brandy. Did I do you, Ange? Did I do Angie?
No, she said
Oh, okay, Ange, you're next, sweetheart. Blankets with flowers, huh? And I'm feeling. Not connecting to that, brother, but I say you're 100% right. Yeah, Reese. Okay. Angie, you're next. Guys, there's a load. We might have to come tomorrow night and finish them up. There's a load that come in. I get spirits all around me right now. They're all around me. See, I'm learning. I'm letting it go. I'm trusting it. Oh, for your job?
Continuation from last week.
Okay, Inge, my darling, let's see what we got coming. Come on, come on. Okay. Good. Good. Not perfect, but good. Okay, Angie, you got this one here. Even the Page of Pentacles in reverse is still a good card. He's not as good as he was in a hot right, but it's a process here. This is the opportunity. When the Ace of Pentacles is in the hot right position, there's a new foundation, there's a new seed, there's a new change coming. In reverse, it's coming, but it might be coming as quickly as we want. I have the Knight of Wands hand coming towards you. Coming towards you. Remember that here, he's not going away from you this time. He is coming towards you. That is someone that is energy is going to be renewed and restored, and their passions and their desires will begin to manifest again. It will begin to manifest again. Listen to that. But we are in a time, though, we're still clinging to the past. The memories are still raw. That's what this card here means, hands, is about clinging to the past. But it's also a card about coming back home. It's a card about wanting to revisit the past, needing to go back there, because that is where our heart is in the past. But it's still going to take some time, but the seeds has changed. The whole demeanor of the whole situation has changed, and it can't be perfect overnight. It is impossible for it to become perfect overnight, because if it is, it's fake, it's not real, and it's bullshit, and it will not last. But the seeds are sought, and the energy has changed, and we are thinking about what we had and wanting to rebuild it. So that looks brilliant to me, and it looks like we're right on the place where we should be right now, and moving forward. So it's a big shift and a big change, and I'm telling you, he is coming home. Your stability will be made whole, but it's not gonna, it's got to take time. Don't shove round pegs in square holes. They do not fit, and it will not be comfortable, and it will never ever fit in right, and it will break, because it's not meant to be that way. So with that being said, take your time, sweetheart. The universe has shifted, the energy has shifted, and we're beginning to go into a healing, a coming back together. Okay, Jean. Did I do you, Jean? I did do Jean, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's 10. She sent to get a reading for Sis. So, Sis, couple cards for you. A bless from Jean. Good energy, sister. Now keep it going. Keep it going. Keep the water flowing. Keep the home flowing clean. Keep everything going. Keep the mindset there. Realize where you are, realize who your blessings are, because I tell you, what we put into the universe is what we get out. And that's why I don't believe in karma, because I believe no matter what anybody puts at me is what I'm going to get back. Fuck that. No way, no way, no way. What I put into the universe is what I will get back. That is what I believe completely and totally with all my heart. I don't believe there's anything that anybody can do to me, only if I allow that energy in to taint me. That's what I believe. Absolutely, completely. So, but I mean, you could believe whatever you want. If that's what you believe, then you believe it. That's my belief. But I believe that no matter how much negative energy someone wants to put on me, they can go right ahead and put it on me, because I don't really care. Because all the time they're wasting putting negative energy on me, it's only going to bounce right back on them, because I'm over here loving me. And that's a good one for all of you. So with that being said, we do not carry anybody else's negative energy. Right? Right, Larry? Not taking it. What you put out there, you get back. I'm going to tell you, you get up every day and tell yourself every day, this is going to be a great, wonderful day. And you know what? It will be a great, wonderful day. No matter what happens to you, you will see things shift and change. If you get up every day and go, oh my God, another day to go to work, then it's going to be pain from the time you open that door till the time you come home. So it's up to ourselves. We are our own power, our own spirit, our own creator, because that's the gifts that was given to us by Father. He gave us those gifts because we are made in his image. You need to remember that. And that's the secret. Oh, sister, you got a big decision to make, and you can't have it both ways, sis. You can't have it. You need to make your decision, and you need to bloody well stick to it. And it's not going to be easy, but you got to stick with it. And there's only one way. You can't have it both way here. You can't, sweetheart. Because if you don't make the decision that you need to make, your stability is going to start to fall away from you. What is your stability? I know you don't give a shit about money. Your stability is your friends, your family, your loved ones, and everything else. So you need to make that decision about that. Because I'm telling you, you need to go towards this energy. This Knight of Wands is someone that's spiritual, someone that is got spiritual, that is connected, that is someone that is moving towards you. This is someone that's loving and caring and has got, you know what, this is someone that feels you. It feels you to a point of I don't know how to say it. If you don't make a decision to move away from something that is sucking you or pulling on your energy, your stability, then you're going to miss this Knight of Wands, this passion, this desire, this spirituality, this creativity, this joy, this happiness, this beauty, this happiness. It's just wanting to come right over you, sister. Embrace it. Take a hold of it. And don't let somebody else pull that away from you. Don't let someone else pull that away from you. And I know that you've taken a few attacks lately. Don't think it's over, sis. I don't think it's over. I think that it's not going to stop until you make a decision, and that decision needs to be made. But sis, you got to remember, once you make that decision, yes, it's going to hurt, and yes, it's going to feel like your heart has been broken, and you might even need some time to heal from that, and there's going to be some fallout, and you could be feeling beaten down for a while. But you know what? Then you begin to move away from a difficult situation that has taken a lot of your energy, a lot of your mental thoughts, a lot of your things that you need to work on, because there's a new energy. It's coming, spirit. That's what I think it is. I think spirit is just coming right up on you in this Knight of Wands. And he's saying, get ready, get your mind clear, get your so sought, get ready, because I am but ready to move on you. What is he bringing us? This spiritual gifts, new energy, new insight, new beliefs, new everything. Open it up, revealing it, revealing it. That's how I feel about that card in a spiritual manner. And that is why they say that the wands all our spirituality and our creativity. Because when we embrace those wands, especially the king and the queen of wands, they hold such power. They hold such truth. They hold they're the moving, that the knights are moving, their movement, they're a power of energy and movement. Where the king, he knows where his power is. The queen, she knows where her power is. The knight is moving towards his power. He's seeking, he's learning. He wants to get where the queen and the king is. He wants that higher evolution of spiritual wisdom, and that's where he's moving towards. The wands are so powerful in tarot. They don't get enough recognition, and we say, oh, they're the spiritual, but no one really connects to them on that kind of level. But I'm telling you, sis, you got to get something cleaned up here. You got to make your decision. If you really want this, then you got to do some stuff here. You got to make some decisions to open the pathway for that spirituality to come in and to flow over, to get those divine knowledge and wisdom that you need to take forward. So that is for you, sister. Now, Mildred, my darling, are you here? Okay, Mildred, my darling. Because we got a lot. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through all those tonight. Oh, we must have had a load come in. They sit on notice until they make their move. Yes, Reese. Yes, 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 yes. Because it is all those heavy loads that we carry, and it is looking for that breakthrough, and it is that divine knowledge coming in, and it's that power in the messages. The Eight of Wands is or can be the message from Spirit. Reese, that's so wise what you just said there. That's brilliant, brother. That is so brilliant. Okay, Mildred. Mildred, my darling. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to. It's like it's part of their method. They look, they listen, unnoticed. I'll reach out to you, Larry. You could send it to me in Messenger. Reese, you got me thinking there, brother, in a powerful way. Like, that is so insightful. That's a lot. Because sometimes we're fighting against ourselves, right? And even like that Six of Wands. I could go on and have a tarot study class here right now. Oh. Okay, I can't. I gotta get out of that, Reese. I gotta get out of. Don't you put up nothing else, Reese. I'll never get through these readings. Mildred, my darling. I see that. It's like getting a pack of tarot cards in the six and saying, "Oh, I'm a tarot card reader. I read the book." You're right, Reese. And then we get online, we're going to read tarot cards. Well, that's a short-lived victory now, isn't it? Not go very good for you now, is it? Oh, I see that. I see that. And it's the 1, 2, and 3 seeking and looking and knowing there's more into the world. There's more into the world there. Jeez, I love that. Okay. Mildred, my darling, what do the cards want to say to our beautiful Mil? You need to be persistent, sweetheart. I don't know if you're planning on something. Ooh. I don't know, honey, if you're trying to save for something or someone around you is struggling financially. It will work itself out. Here's our King of Wands. He's back again. He is back again. So this one here, sweetheart, is kind of like whatever you're going through right now, Mildred, I kind of think it's money. I got my hair pulled off because it's telling me I should be doing a health reading. Do you need a health reading here, sweetheart? Because that's what it feels like. If this is a health reading, sweetheart, I don't know if somebody is having heart problems or heart palpitations or something going on the chest. And I don't know if we're looking for answers. I don't know if we've been looking for, because this, well, you guys know when I starts pulling on that here, is there anything going on, sweetheart, with fluttering in the chest or chest pains or heart palpitations or anything along those lines? Are we looking for, or I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but that's what I'm feeling. It could be a stroke or something around the heart or something along those lines. A lack of energy. It could be someone is not having any energy. Our energy is drained out. We're feeling tired. We're feeling sleepy. We're feeling we can't do anything. It's all that all rolled up in one. Oh no, we're frozen. Oh, we're losing everybody, babe.
Oh, the internet's suddenly dropping. Seems okay now.
Can you guys, am I back? Oh, good. Now, babe, you got to come and take off that little box. Okay, Mildred, my darling. it's me. Can you hear me, Mildred, my darling? Are you okay, good now. Oh, let's see. That really took my no, we're all good now. Good now. Okay, good. So with that being said, sweetheart, I don't know if there's someone going around with health condition. I do have the King of Wands. My sister is sick. So your sister? No, Mildred. This is not due with your sister, sweetheart. It's not. This is not to do with your sister. This is to do with somebody else. I don't want to. This is definitely to do with somebody else, sweetheart. This is to do with a male. More. Mildred, is your husband still here? Feels like someone's about ready to have a stroke. That's what it feels like, Mildred. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm usually pretty good. I had a lady the other day, and I seen some trouble around her husband, and she said she was going to get a reading, and he got a reading, and it still come up, and so he listened to me. He listened to me, and he went to the doctor, and well, she booked appointment. He was going regardless whether he not wanted to or not, and he went. And his blood work come back that he was about ready to have a stroke. So they're so happy and thankful that I was truthful and told him. So just be careful, because that's the energy I'm feeling right now, Mildred. How old is your husband, sweetheart? But then again, you don't have to be very old now, do you? Or a father. This is either a father or a husband, or it's a male. It's a male person in your life. And he's a older male, 53. So, I don't know, sweetheart. Tell him to be honest. Ask him the truth. Ask him the truth. I mean, could it be your sister's husband? It could be. It could be that he's going through such stress and so worried about her that he's not taking care of himself, and he's worried about this and worried about that, and he's in a sea of emotions, and yeah, and you know, so it could be a lot of stuff there, Mildred. But please, just be careful. I don't know when's the last time your husband went and had a checkup. But maybe we should go get a little checkup. Ask him. I mean, it mightn't be something right now. It could be something coming up. But this is not your sister, honey. This is not your sister. It's not. And I knew I was going to have this health reading come up. I could feel it coming. And when that hair starts to burn like that, it needs to be addressed now. So let's see if we could get him. When's the last time he had a checkup, sweetheart? My husband don't be well, and that's the lack of energy. And that's what I'm feeling there, sweetheart. I feel like he's at a standstill right now, that we need to move forward. We need to get him checked. We need to see what's going on there. That's what that feels like to me. A few weeks. So he wasn't feeling well and he went to the hospital a few weeks ago. Is that what you're saying, Mildred, my darling? Is that what you're trying to say to me? He hasn't been feeling well and he went to the hospital a few weeks ago? And are we waiting for results to come back now? Waiting to get tests done. Okay, good. Good. Good, 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 good. So that's what I'm picking up, sweetheart. That's what I'm picking up. So we need to be persistent. We need to wait. We need to see this true. And I do feel like we've got too much stuff going on here right now. We're in emotional roller coaster. I felt it was connected to the husband. I feel like things are not moving right now. We are at a standstill. But with that being said, sweetheart, we're doing what we need to do. Could be, Betty. I'm not quite sure. It could be he hasn't been feeling well for a few weeks. You could be right, Betty. You could be right with what you're saying there. So yes, Sheila, we are going to be sending love and prayer and that the door's open, that he gets the treatment that he needs and we start getting some answers. So yeah, I could be misunderstanding that. You're right, Betty. But either way, sweetheart, this is for your husband, not your sister. Now, that doesn't mean that that's the health conditions in that King of Wands, but it could be a range of anything. But the most important thing that the energy is going down. The energy is going boom, 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 boom. Okay, my darling, so they're on the right path. If he hasn't been to the doctor, we got to get him to the doctor. And we got to get him taken care of. Okay. You're welcome, Mildred, my darling. Tammy, my darling, are you still here with me? Of course she is. She just talked to me. He has an appointment when he gets home. Okay, so you read it right. Okay, good. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So this is what I'm seeing. This is coming in for the husband. Okay, Tammy, my darling. Ooh, it's hot down here, babe. Okay, Tammy, my darling. Let's see. Don't know why I started that. Okay, we got a heartache here, but there's some sense of release, sweetheart. This could even, you know what, sweetheart, this could, listen, this could be many, 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 many things. Before I pull the rest of the cards, oh, well, we wish we had a reading for Jennifer. I done Jennifer Penny, sweetheart. I done her. It's all on Facebook. And I even called out who I think took Jennifer and where I think Jennifer is, sweetheart. I don't know where it's to. You have to go back and look. I'm not grudging it anymore. I did have some of the family members reach out to me. Nobody debated what I said was wrong. But I've done all that. Been there and done it all. Don't need to prove myself, and it's still up with what I said, and I still stick by with what I said. Okay, back to this reading here. Now, this Three of Swords could mean a lot of things. It's in reverse. So this is telling me that this could be a separation, this could be a divorce, this could be you having a headache. This could be some kind of separation. This could be a miscarriage. This could be fertility issues. This just could be as simple as feeling lost and not knowing where to go. It just feels like that, sweetheart, sometimes right now is pulling something out of you. So now it feels like a divorce or a separation. It feels like a breakup of something. You have two divorce cards here now, back to back. And it feels like to me that you're feeling beaten down, or there's some kind of loss or some kind of humiliation, some kind of defeat, some kind of failure around here. Being caught in the middle of something. And this, sweetheart, ooh, yes, so agree. Thank you. So sweetheart, now we got a whole kind of something going on here. I don't know if this is connected to you or not. Now this is, I'm going to say this and I'm going to stick with this one too. And you're probably going to say, no, it don't make any sense, but it will come up. So I don't know if this is, who am I reading again? Tammy. I'm reading Tammy. So I don't know, Tammy. This is what I got, sister. I don't know if someone around you that is going through a heartache or a heartbreak or a divorce, and if you're going to get caught in the middle of it. My marriage is good. I don't think it's your marriage. I think it's somebody around you where you're going to be caught in the middle of somebody else's relationship. That's what I feel there. And I feel that you need to pull yourself out of this. If this comes to pass the way that I think is going to come out, I think someone is going to come to you and dump a whole load of shit on you. Just hear me out, Tammy. And you don't get involved in it, because you know what? It feels like to me that they never did their part. And if I thought this was your marriage, I would tell you that I thought it was your marriage. This is not, I know it's not your marriage, because this is someone else coming involved in it. And I don't feel like this is your heartache. I feel like this is something that you got to step away from. Now, that card there tells me that it's not you because of that card. But with that being said, it could be your kids. It could be your kids. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's going to be a breakup, but it do feel like somebody is going to betray somebody else, and it do feel like somebody else is going to come in, or somebody else is going to have a fear. And don't get involved in it. Stay out of it, because anything that you say and do will be used against you. This is something that they need to work on and need to come through on their own. But I kind of feeling that it might have already happened, and we're in the process now. It was either should I stay or should I go? And then someone, I don't know if somebody have reached out to you and said, listen, someone had a fear, or somebody did this, or somebody done that. Should I stay or should I go? But either way, stay ahead of it. Don't be caught in the middle, because it almost feels like the one that you want to support is the one that cost it. That's what it feels like. Ugh. Yucky cards. That's what that feels like to me. A real cluster. Yep, so just hold on and wait. Just so I think it have happened, because it's already in reverse. So that shock is already ignited. It's already going on. Maybe it's the fear of getting caught. Maybe it's the fear of letting you know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to get into much about this, but it's close. It is really, really close. This could be a brother. This could be a sister. This could be adult children if your children are married, Tammy. It could be a lot. But it is someone that's going to come to you. Stay ahead of it, because you're not going to hear the true story. You're not going to hear the true story. You're going to hear their side. And I'm feeling really bad for this other person, because this other person is going to take the brunt off it, and it's not their fault. So just let it ride out, Tammy. It's coming towards you. But if you ever listen to anything I said, dear, you need to tell them to sort out their own shit, that they made their bed and they need to lie in their bed, and you can't fix it for them, that they need to learn from the mistakes that they made. Because I do feel like a threesome here. I do. It feels like a threesome. It feels like somebody's been cheating. Somebody's been lying. Someone walked away from the marriage or walked into somebody else's bedroom. And it do feel like somebody's going to be heartbroken. Someone is just going to be absolutely broken, and they're going to come at you. What do I do? Right? How do I move forward? Do I stay? Do I leave? How do I make this right? But I just got to say there, in that Five of Swords, grass ain't always greener on the other side. Ain't always greener on the other side. So that's kind of a strange reading, Tammy. But hey, it could be the next door neighbor. Lisa said she got caught between she and her landlord. So you never know when this is coming at you. This could be your daughter telling you, Mom, my best friend's having an affair on her husband. What do I do? You need to tell her, stay the hell ahead of it. For her to put her into it, then that is not a friend. So there's a real big something brewing up that you don't know nothing about, but it will come out and it will come to you. Stay to be Jesus out of it. Sarah, are you still here, my darling? Are you still here, Sarah? Is this as hot down here as I feels it is, babe? Back it. Okay, now after I do Sarah, is everybody else okay with having another little show tomorrow? And we'll do an early show, like a 2 o'clock in the afternoon show.
You got readings tomorrow.
Yeah, but not till 3. 3 and 4. It is hot down here, Rusty. I am sweating. It is hot. What's the temperature outside, Rusty? it is 8 o'clock here, Crystal. And I'm about ready to render out.
Rusty says it's 28 up, sorry.
28, 11 o'clock in the night. Did I miss you, Laurie? Did you send a payment? Because I'm not seeing one there for you unless I missed it somehow. I got Elsa, Michelle, Laura. That would have been PayPal, right, sweetheart? I didn't get it come through, honey.
$10.
I got Sarah.
Oh, she said she's fine with whenever you want to get out of the heat.
Yeah, I'm about ready to render out here, boys. I really am. So no, my doll, that didn't come true. Oh, so it never even went through PayPal. Didn't come true, sweetheart. You need to cancel that and resend it. I am, boys. I'm here rendering out, and I'm not going to give you the good readings that you guys deserve. Okay, so we will connect tomorrow, and we'll do your guys' readings tomorrow. Maybe I'll do them early tomorrow morning then. Yeah, it's hot, but I tell you, I'm cooking here, Captain. And we got no windows. There's no airflow down here. So we'll figure it all out, Laurie. I'm not seeing it there, my angel, but I'm done in anyway. And I'm going to go and just flink out on that couch. Guys, I thank you all so much for your support. That's a lot of people that paid for readings tonight. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, everybody that I'm going to read tomorrow, we will send you out a little gift from Tarot with Fran. Okay? Just a little something small, a little keychain, a little something small, because shipping is friggin' outrageous. But I will send you all out a little something for making you wait another day, okay? And you give me hope. Oh, Crystal, I love you, my darling. Get out your ice necklace. Look at the box. Looks like a fireworks going off.
Because your phone's right next to it.
Oh, is it? Is it now? I don't think so. So anytime I read anything from Nicole, it goes off. Or Crystal. Every time I read something from Crystal, it goes off. Okay, my darlings. Good night. I love you all. I'll get me your addresses, the ones that got $25 in readings. Kathy, let me know. We'll send you some pictures. If we don't get it to you tonight, we'll get it tomorrow. Larry, I'll get you your reading, sweetheart. If it comes true, we will get you your reading. Oh, you're Laura. It's Laura Lee, right? It comes true as Laura, right?
She said e-transfer when it comes up as.
Yeah, it's Laura Lee. Right? Oh, yes, you're dear sweetheart. You're on the list for tomorrow. You're on the list for tomorrow. I'm sorry, you are there. Oh, shit. The heat's gone to me. The heat's got to me, I tell you. Now, I'm going to have to send you back one of your payments, or you're going to have to get a whole load of cards tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Well, you're going to get a nice present. You have to get something nice. Maybe we'll get you a wallet, too. How does that sound? Oh, God. All right. Good night. God bless. Take care of each other. Have a blessed day tomorrow. I love you all so very, 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 very much. And thank you for your support tonight. Put blessings into the universe. Husband is looking for a job and he might have found one. So hopefully that works out. That would be such a wonderful blessing for us. And I love you all. Good night. God bless. I will see you tomorrow. I'll text you guys, let you know that I'm coming live. I'll try to do it early in the morning. Good night. Yes, she gets a wallet. There you go. So long as you're not in the States. But she's not, because she sent me e-transfer. So Laura, we're going to send you out a wallet. You're going to get a shitload of cards. You're going to get a wallet. And you're going to get something else. So Laura Lee, we're going to make sure we do right by you. Good night, everybody. I love you. Night, everyone.